Be so good they can't ignore you. Hey everyone, I'm Matthew Cornwell with Get Taped here in Atlanta, Georgia, one of Atlanta's original audition taping services, which I co-own with my amazingly talented, beautiful wife, Brooke. And before we begin, I want to ask you to comment below on future topics you would like to see covered on this channel. Now, at this point, we have over 75 videos, so you may have your topic already covered in a previous video, but if not, we'd love to add it to our queue of future videos. Now, on to our topic. Be so good they can't ignore you. First, I need to give credit to the great Steve Martin for this quote. It has resonated profoundly with Brooke and myself, and we use it a lot when we're in discussions with actors. So here's the problem as I see it. Imagine you're at a stadium that's packed. Let's say it's a sporting event, and the mascot for the home team comes out onto the field with one of those t-shirt cannons looking for a worthy recipient of a free t-shirt. And suddenly, it's like everyone in the stadium has never owned a t-shirt. Everyone starts screaming and flailing, "Pick me, pick me!" Well, that's what actors can look like from a casting director's perspective, especially for lower budget projects where they might be posting breakdowns publicly. But it could also happen when a casting director is doing a Q&A on IG Live, or they are otherwise accessible on social media. In other words, all the actors are screaming for their attention, either literally or metaphorically, saying things like, "Look at me, I'm worthy, pick me, please." And that can not only be off-putting, but it also means that if everyone's doing it, then no one's actually standing out. So be careful that you don't let FOMO or some other false narrative turn you into an icky actor who tries to use gimmicks to get their foot in the door. Now, that said, everyone is different. For me personally, I'm an introvert when it comes to new social situations, so I tend to default to being in listening mode or observing mode. Other people who are extroverts can be more charming in an authentic way and actually get people's attention without being icky. Just stay true to yourself, because both introverts and extroverts succeed in this business. And how, you might say? Well, that brings us back to our quote of the day: to be good. So good. It's not enough to want to succeed as an actor. It's not enough to have a great look, whatever that means. And it's not enough to have connections, although all of the above can help you get in the door. Which brings me to another great quote on this topic. Who you know will get you there. What you know will keep you there. Who you know will get you there. In other words, if you have connections with the agent or that casting director or that producer, so forth and so on, that might get you in the door or get you that audition. But what you know will keep you there and get you future opportunities. If your craft isn't on point, if your professionalism isn't top-notch, then those initial opportunities will not necessarily parlay into future opportunities. You've heard the adage that work begets work, but that's only true if you're good. Now, the last ingredient in being good, at least as we see it, is curiosity. A spirit of curiosity is the antidote to so much of the negativity that can plague an actor. If you're truly curious, you won't be so closed off or overly sensitive, intensely self-critical, judgmental of others, or quick to draw false conclusions. Curiosity beckons you to learn more and go deeper. Ooh, my voice got deeper just then. That's weird. This is not only true in a class scenario, but also when you're auditioning or at a callback or on set. Now, some people are naturally curious, and for others, you might have to intentionally put curiosity into practice. Because if you don't cultivate a spirit of curiosity and you let those negative thoughts win, then you're in danger of falling victim to one last quote that I heard from a casting director recently, which is that you, the actor, give up on us well before we give up on you. Think about that. That casting remains a fan of you long after you've given up on them. And that's a travesty. But if you're cultivating curiosity and getting better at your craft, you won't spend nearly as much time making false assumptions about casting directors. Your curiosity will lead you to learn what happens on their side of that casting table, and that helps to put you at ease. In turn, that sense of peace can translate into your work, making you less desperate. And that in turn makes you a better actor, which then can put you on the radar of those decision makers. Doesn't that sound nice? So you get to decide on what path you go down. You can be passive, expecting this industry to drop success into your lap, and when it doesn't, develop thoughts of resentment and anger, really all in an attempt to protect your ego. Or you can cultivate curiosity, which will lead you down unpredictable paths that will ultimately make you so good they can't ignore you. I know it's easier said than done, so if you have any comments or questions, drop them in the comment section below. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on set.